Hey, how are you? I know, I look kind of funny, don't I? You're like, Cindy, I hate to tell you this, but what you have is you have the wonderful, well, here they are. I'll show you. Okay, the Mary Kay Hydrogel eye patches. Those wonderful things. Hey, Cheryl, how are you, honey? Cindy, why do you have them on your lips? Well, and not in your eyes. Well, I'll take it off because when I talk, they fall off. What we're talking about today in our fabulous after 50, put some of that in there, Friday tips are two things. Okay, one, we've been talking about the Volume skincare system, okay, for us gorgeous gals over 50. And about volumizing, adding extra moisture so that it puffs out those fine lines and wrinkles that we'd rather not see. But we're also talking about one of the areas too called the whistle lines that sometimes we get from smoking, sports water bottle. I guess some people whistle a lot. I'm not sure why they call it that. But anyway, I am Cindy, and I just want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thanks for saying hi, Cheryl. So say hello, thumbs up, heart. Otherwise, pop replay if you're watching this a little bit later. And always remember this. My mission is to help you take time before time takes you, which is why I took a couple minutes today because I wanted to help with my whistle line. So I put the hydrogel eye patches along here. But most importantly is another product I want to show you. So I like to do that because that helps to puff it up. And then what I do is I put the moisture back in there that came off of that. Now, I have cleaned my face from here on down because I did have foundation. I have makeup on because I had to run around and do stuff like that. So the thing I'm talking about today is called Botox in a box. And this stuff is amazing because what it is, well, it's kind of funny because some people call that, oh, spackling. It's like, no, it's not spackling. It's called the Deep Wrinkle Filler. Okay, again, a part of the Volume Repair Collection. What it does is for those deeper wrinkles, sometimes we have them forehead, okay? We'll see it here. These are called the marionette lines. That's why it's good to put your hydrogel eye patches in there too. Biocellulose mask, some of the other things I'm going to be talking about. Okay, in through here to help in those deeper lines to plump them up. But what this is called is a deep wrinkle filler. Now how this is used is in those wrinkles that you see, you actually take this, you squeeze it, and you actually, I don't know if you can see that, I'm putting it in daggone extra areas. How comes these are getting a little longer? I don't know. Gravity's a heck of a thing. Okay, so there you go. I don't know if you can see close enough. And what I did is I put the cream in those different areas. There's another one, darn it. Sometimes I just put a little bit, tap it in it. Then what you do, and you do it on a dry face. Now I did have the hydrogel patches on. Hey Jill, how are you, honey? Okay, so then after you put the deep wrinkle filler in, you tap it into place in those areas. Now, I don't know if you can already see. What you do then, after you're finished doing that, you take a little bit, okay, of your moisturizer and you tap it into there to get any, and you kind of move it around to get any excess off. Because you see, if you would put foundation on top of that and you have excess, it would look like somebody plastered gel with foundation. It was like not pretty, okay? So what you do is you take the moisturizer to get any extra off that's not in that fine line or heavy line and wrinkles. So take some moisturizer to do that. And then what you do is you lightly put foundation back in that area. Not a lot, a lighter coat, okay? Because again, we do not want to look, we want to look natural. We don't want to look like, and we all know what it looks like when somebody looks like they have put like a sheet of something all over their face. Not pretty. So what I'm going to actually do here is take a little bit of my, let me see. I like my luminous wear in this area because it has a little bit more dewy to it. It reflects light away. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the back of my hand. and put it in that area. And that's what we do for our Botox in a box, okay? And you can see, okay? It helps to fill in those excess activities, all right? Because what it does is this, the deep wrinkle filler. So when you have a wrinkle, it's like 2 pieces of skin, that's extra skin or whatever, and it kind of like, you know, because it's like 2 pieces of skin that folds together, so you have a line in it. I don't know if I can explain it like this. So you get that line, and that's what's happening because things are falling south. However, what this does is it separates between the 2 pieces of skin folding together, okay? So it gives you a separation, which makes it not look like the line is so visible, okay? I hope I explained that right. Well, anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this week for our Lunch and Learn, especially as we were going over the Voluform system and this stuff for the gorgeous gals over 50 or those that like a premier line of skincare. Hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. And remember this, you are simply beautiful. God bless. Bye-bye.